What's up, everyone? Good morning, Ohio. Oh, there he is. Ohio Enduro, back with another one, special episode. I got invited out to ride with a local legend, Tilly Two Will. You heard me right, Tilly Two Will. He's going to show me around one of the art enduro courses he hosts, YellowBush.
This is the start line. So you'll come up and come around this. We're going to middle all this, of course. But this is the start line for the Coleman race.
Oh, for the mini bike race? Yeah. Dude, you got me wanting to buy a mini bike.
Dude, it's going to be so good.
I've been looking at them online. You can get a used one for like 300 bucks.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's all it takes. The winner is going, it depends on how many we have entries. I mean, if we have 10, that's 100 bucks. If we have 20, that's $200.
Hey!
So the pot goes to the winner. Plus, Chris's trailer shack up here in Albany, they're going to donate a Coleman. So the winner's going to get the pot plus a new Coleman.
Damn, I was going to say the pot's already almost a brand new mini bike, yeah.
So it's going to be worth it, you know, to enter it. So, you know, you're going to come in the gates $20, $10 to race for the Coleman race.
Yeah.
30 bucks, but you could end up winning 200 plus a mini bike.
Well, shit, you almost tripled your money.
That's pretty fun back there.
That's awesome. Lower my idle, make her happy for me. What is this, the Coleman course? Oh, dude, this is awesome. You know, honestly, I never thought YouTube would get me this far, but thanks to YouTube and TikTok, I'm actually riding with somebody I watch on YouTube, which is just crazy to me, because I watch this dude's videos all the time, and he says he watches mine. Do you know how wild that is to me? I think my content is boring, but it's not. That's pretty cool. That's gonna be a good Coleman race right there. Throw all the mush. That's gonna be a good race, dude.
That's gonna be awesome.
That's gonna be killer.
Yeah. There to show you.
This is gonna be an awesome place to ride, dude. I am excited for this. This is where you're gonna have the jump?
So, right there at the edge of the green grass,
Yeah?
I'm going to make a ramp right there. So you're going to ramp up and come up, and there might be like a log section right across to this right here.
Yeah.
You'll have a ramp down there, and then you're going to land up here. Then there'll be a log jump. And I don't know what I'm going to do yet. I don't know if I'm going to make another Enduro cross because I got all these logs. Or what I think I'm going to end up doing is put up a log crossing right there, and then have all the racers go up. You see the pink tape over there?
Yeah.
That's where I'm going to put everybody, that direction.
Okay, I see it going along in there.
Yeah, so what I'll do is have a log crossing there, probably another log crossing right up here, and then I'll take the rest of the logs, I'm going to move them over by the timing. So the timing station will be over here. I'll show you it.
You know, I'm going to talk a lot about how this is my dream to do this kind of stuff. Oh, and that's where you come out?
It's going to be set up.
Yeah?
I'm going to set up right here. I think there's a dip right there. There's a little wall. Just to, you know, you can see the edge of the wall right here.
Yeah, I see it.
Just a little dip. At that dip, I'm going to create a wall, put logs on it, so when they come up, they're going to hit that wall and have scoring right here. And then I'm going to put up like 6 logs together.
Yeah.
Where they have to cross all those at the sign. And then it'd be, boom, there's the finish, you know, it's done. And then, of course, that goes on out to the course.
Oh, wow.
So it's going to be fun shit. Like,
oh, for sure, dude.
something where people can get pictures of them crossing the finish. And plus, it's just more stuff adding to the course. So it's going to be pretty wild.
Hard Enduro for a reason.
Oh, yeah.
So we are officially on the YellowBush course.
So you can see where that course comes down, it goes through these woods, it'll hit some of these logs, goes up. That's for the start. This is part of the start line.
Yeah.
So it goes up and then they enter the course at the start finish.
Yeah, so right now we're coming in it backwards is what we're doing.
Backwards.
Okay.
So they come through all this, they'll have all this cleaned up, blah, blah, blah. But yeah, this is part of the start. And then they'll hit the course right there.
Oh, hell yeah, dude.
It'll be pretty freaking wild.
It seems like it's going to be pretty wild.
You can see it's still pretty swampy down here.
Yeah. Oh yeah, dude. That's a good hill.
Off that hill over there, turn the corner, come up, and you get that. It's fun as hell, dude. We made it like a little circle. We were down here having fun, but yeah, this is a fun. They come off the hill way back there and they drop down and go up.
Yes, dude. I actually might end up partaking in this, dude. This doesn't look that bad. Went the wrong way. That was my fault. Went the wrong way.
So this is the old start used to be.
Okay.
They started over here in this field, they turned and made the course and went down.
Yeah, that is a field.
Yep.
All right.
Got all tangled up in here and then it dropped down over the hill. So now,
Yeah.
come in over there by the silo, there's a big log.
Yeah.
Timing was right there. And they come up and go back into the course. Well, now by the silo, they drop down and go into that woods over there. And they cross the field and then they're going to come up through this and then drop down.
Okay.
So I just got to make the new path up through here. From here all the way down to the end. And it'll be sick. Whole bunch of new shit right through here.
Oh, for sure, dude.
So,
That is for sure.
yeah, that we'll go hit that new stuff.
This is just awesome. Oh, for what, y'all?
That's the new part. That's tricky right there, ain't it?
Yeah, that log.
It's slick.
Misleading.
Yes, it is. Yeah, and it's angled wrong, so when you hit it, it's going to throw you.
Yeah, that's exactly what it did.
Your flap there on your back.
Oh, thank you, dude.
So it's going to come across, and I'll probably take them down and then go up to where we was at and stuff there. So,
Oh yeah, so we just went this way. So we just went around like this.
yeah, we just made a loop. We'll follow the course, go up here, we'll drop down. I'm not going over the logs. I'll take you around those. And then we'll follow the course around. It's fun as hell.
All right, now we got the first accident out of the way. I'm not as worried anymore. First accidents are always the most misleading for me. Well, the new gearing feels better. So close! I spun out down there. Woo! Woo! Third time's the charm, right? Huh. That's what I like. Whew. Woo.
It's not hard. Like once you do it, and get it done, it's like, oh, okay, that ain't bad.
Nah, it wasn't bad coming up. The first drive, my tire spun out coming around that turn. I gave it too much gas.
I seen you go whoop. So yeah, it's fun. But dude, I mean that's so many people is going to freak out when they drop over.
Yeah.
And then they're going to turn around and go, holy crap, we're going to go back up there. So,
that's kind of what my reaction was when I was coming down. And I seen you coming up like, oh, I know where we are. Whoa. Marco, we just came down all this. I know where we are. You were lying, that is tight.
Right into that.
It's alright. I did worse yesterday.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to cut that down. It's moving pretty good.
I didn't bring my saw with me.
We got that in the pinch, didn't we?
Yeah, a little bit. Nothing I ain't been in.
That's stuck. There we go. There it is.
Woo! Yeah, I figured that one was here to stay.
Yeah.
That's how you do it, folks. We're trying. I'm almost to where I can park her. I can probably do it here. I love it. Forgot to eat my Wheaties. Now that's a hill.
Huh?
That's a hill.
Oh, yeah.
Fatigue's finally starting to pass. I don't feel as fatigued anymore.
Drops down and goes up that.
Oh, so that's the main road right over there where we are.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
Oh, that's the creek jump.
Yep. There's the creek jump. There's the hill climb. That's the big prep plant. Over there's the rock garden. Then there's the coal fields.
Oh,
We
dude.
just come right over there.
Oh, damn. Damn.
This is Pro A Hill. This is called Power Hill.
Yeah, that seems appropriate.
So the trail or the course comes up here and it splits right here at the creek.
Yeah.
The Pro A guys go up that way. BC goes on around. They go all the way down to the end and then they turn and go way up the hill, all the way back, clear on the top, and they come out right there at the top and meet up with the Pro A. And then it drops back down and goes into another pro section over there. Yeah. So, but that's one of the big hills.
Yeah, it's pretty big.
It's pretty badass.
Yeah. This is so cool. I get to watch him make an enduro course. I get to pre-ride some of it with him. Oh my god, dude, this is just so hype. I don't care if I'm fangirling right now. It's just so cool. I never thought I'd be so lucky. Thank you guys for subscribing.
Sketch Hill. This is the beginning of Sketch Hill. It runs up and it goes along this hill all the way back to the big hill climbs.
Yeah.
And yeah, that's tricky. That's a new section I put in.
Oh yeah, dude, look at that. This looks like where it comes out of. You come down this way and go that way?
Yeah. It drops off that hill. That's Sketch Hill. It goes, you're clear up on the hill up there. And you come across it and you're on the brake side. So it's, you drop down this way.
Oh no.
It's off camber. It's scary as shit.
This is a giant fucking tree. Oh, okay.
All the way up.
You
got the first tier, and then there's like a second tier up there, and then it's all the way up. But then this is your first. So I'm gonna probably end up dropping all the way down.
Yeah.
Coming around this, and you're going to jump up this, all the way up, and yeah.
That's awesome, dude.
Dude, it's fun.
It really is. Like, you can watch it on video, but it doesn't do it any justice.
No.
Like, I went out to Lightning Raceway. Dude, them logs are every bit of 6 feet tall. And it's like, it don't look like that on camera, man.
Trust me, I know.
Talking mad shit. We were talking mad shit on the way there. Then when we found their super enduro course, it was like, nah, I'm okay. I'm okay.
Oh, yeah. Right there, you go. Once you take off and get speed, just maintain it.
Yeah. That's crazy. That's awesome. Dude, that fucking thing just keeps going. That was awesome, man. So that was awesome. I bet it was. Oh, that's a caterpillar.
I don't know if that's a caterpillar or that's some kind of, what's it called? 100-leg,
Centipede?
centipede, yeah, look at it.
Oh shit, it is. Is he dead?
I don't
What's
think
hanging
he's
off
dead.
of him? Oh, he's just chilling.
Maybe he is dead.
Oh
Oh,
yeah.
he is dead.
You want a centipede? He ain't gonna bite through leather, I know that. Yeah, he's dead.
Yeah, he's dead. That's freaky. Huh. I wonder why he died.
My guess would be a spider.
Oh, probably. Pretty wild.
Probably an orb weaver somewhere. Awesome, dude. Chili's a really cool guy. I'm good. I found a tree. pretty fun.
It ain't that bad.
No.
It gets a little tricky when you do off that front jump. Yeah, I gotta try it.
Go for it, man. That's a good one. Ah, I love testing myself. It's pretty much what today is. Just a big test for me. Make sure all reliable is good. Oh, I don't blame you.
It's pretty tricky right here.
Slippery. Hell yeah, baby. That's a good one right there. I like that one. Hit it in third gear. Oh shit, this is the top of that hill. That's crazy.
It is.
That thing is huge.
Way over there too.
Holy shit, dude.
Yep.
And they make it up this?
Yeah.
Do you pay them for it?
Get paid for it.
You get paid for it. Holy shit. I can't even see the bottom of it.
Yep.
Look out for snakes. Holy cow. I see what you're talking about.
Yeah. That's crazy, ain't it? Crazy deal.
Yeah, I can see why. Holy hell. So you start down there,
Right down there.
and you come around this berm and,
Yep, come up through it. You come all the way up through the rocks.
and up through there, then up through here, and then...
Yep, and they turn right here. They come up
Oh.
there, go over the logs, and go on up the back.
Oh shit, I didn't even see all that.
Yeah. Yep. As you can see, there's a big pile of trash there.
Water bottles.
That's where I had the last racer fly. I set out coolers with ice in them,
Yeah,
with water in them.
there you go.
So then that way, there was a case of water, 24 waters, and I had 4 coolers out along the course. So then that way the racers, if they ran out of water or they needed a cool drink, they could stop there and grab one.
That's a good idea, dude.
So then that way, I don't want to have anybody passing out from overheating and all that shit. So, plus I'd like to have people have fun and enjoy the race. So having a cold drink would, everybody said it was like lifesavers. It was like so nice to have.
Now, is this a Pro and A course?
Yeah, this is a Pro A section. So you got the Pro A comes up this way, the BC comes over there, there's a pink over there, around, and then it joins up right here and they go on up. So they come down. Ouch. Oh, gosh, dude.
Check out more of this place.
That's where it drops down from that top of that hill. Comes down, they turn and go out that way over to the bottom of that hill, that rock garden that we looked at.
Oh, okay. I gotcha.
Right up there is the power line.
Yeah.
And it drops down. That big log is right over there.
And then we're on the level where we're like halfway up that big hill. So we're on that flat spot.
I'll take you around to the hill.
And they come up this right here?
Right there.
That?
Yep, they go up that. Go all the way up. And they start down there.
Oh my god.
Fun
Holy
stuff,
shit,
fun
dude.
stuff.
You were not lying.
Yeah.
What do you do? Like tie a rope up there and just pull yourself up, or?
Well, the guys hit it pretty hard and they could go up. I mean, the Pro A guys hit this and it's like nothing. You know, bramp, they're up it and done.
Holy shit.
So,
And I'm gonna go home and watch this later.
yeah, it looks flat.
It's literally like this.
It is. It's vertical. You cannot walk that. You cannot walk up that.
Never.
I mean, if you stand on the edge of that hill, you reach out, you can almost touch the hillside.
You know, I don't think video is going to do any of this stuff justice out here, because this stuff is just wild. I mean, it's beyond my imagination. This stuff is so steep. The tactical, just, and he's built this. I see it, yeah, a little whitetail.
Yep. I'm sure there's more right here, probably.
She's pretty.
Hi, buddy, what you doing?
No way. You know what, dude? This is another one of them sections where I was like, oh, I could totally do that. Like, them rocks are only the size of my head. No. They're about the size of my ego. The things are huge. Holy hell.
Yeah, the video doesn't do it.
It really doesn't. Even coming down this, looking at this creek section, was like, I'd get stuck right there. That's as far as I'd make it.
Look at the size of the tires.
I know, man.
You gotta think those tires are almost as tall as your front tire.
Yeah. That's how it was out there at Lightning Raceway when I went.
Yeah.
They were just ridiculously big tires.
And there, I got that stack of three high of the logs, so you go up over top of that. But yeah, you come in the rock garden over here. You run that rock garden all the way along the road. Turn, come over the tires, log tires, come around, come up the rock, and you're going to go down this way now.
That's crazy, dude.
Now the Pro A will come up this. The BC is coming up right here.
Okay. Yeah, that,
It isn't bad.
it's bad enough.
It's just a grass hill. But that Pro A, that's crazy right there.
That's crazy. And then this is where the B and C come up? Oh, so they hop that, and then they...
Hop the tire, the log, and then turn and come up this.
Okay. Do they have to go up that too?
No, everybody's coming this way now.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I gotcha.
Down here.
I remember watching you build these, dude. I remember when you posted these pictures on Facebook.
Yep. So those logs, the one is in the spot where it needs to be. The other one that's up there, I'm bringing it down, and it's going to be right here. Run up to that one. So everybody's got to come onto this side and try to make it up. And then on that right side is basically a big ass hole. So they can't go over to the right. They got to go over the tires.
It's like a super enduro cross course. Oh, this is the fucking creek jump.
So they come in down over there. There's a jump back there, come down and go over a log. You come over another log, and then you come over that log, and then turn, go over the tires, go over that log, turn and come over these tires and come out and go out, and they turn and go into the log jump or the creek jump.
Holy shit.
Yeah,
That's the one we just did right there.
yeah, we just did that hill there. So it goes all the way back. This is part of the course that comes around.
I love it, dude. This is awesome. Oh, yeah? Yes, dude. Yes! This is awesome. Oh, shit, the rock garden! You know how many videos I've seen of this?
So you come in the rock garden over there, go all the way down to the end, turn, come all the way back, all the way down there, turn, go over the logs and the tires. So
This is another section that just does not get made justice on any cameras, dude.
you can't. It's just, it looks like, I mean, it's, I don't know what that is. Maybe 200 feet. Well, it's probably 300 feet.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah, I'd say it's 300 feet. Probably 150 yards, at least.
And it's just
But
non-stop.
you're going in and going all the way down, and then turn and come all the way down, and then turn.
And then you got to do that.
It's like,
That.
I mean, you're in this rock garden for a while.
That looks even worse from this side.
It does. Yeah. And what's funny is, like, looking on the camera, you're like, oh hell, that ain't bad.
I know it's gonna be like this big. Like, oh dude, I was like, nope.
I'll take you around and show you the other part of the rock garden.
Yeah. Dude, what the fuck is down there?
The death pit, dude. That's one of the vents for the mine.
Just terrifying.
Yeah, it is.
Pretty much today is just a ride with Tilly day and get to know him and learn my skill level and see what see how everything holds up, man.
Nice hill climb.
Okay, so he goes that way. As I'm talking, like, let's assess my skill, and he's like, all right, I gotcha. Let's go, baby. That was a good one. Whew. That was awesome. I hope we ain't going back down it.
Oh yeah.
No. Woo! Freaky. That's a good hill. Holy shit. I don't want to go flying into him. Yeah.
They come across this and then come through all that and then drop down into this way.
Okay. Oh yeah, some nice flow right here. Oh, I bet these riders love this stuff.
creek right there that goes under the bridge.
Yeah.
And then it pops out and goes along those the ponds over there. But that's basically the course. Like, I mean, it's, you've seen, well, you haven't seen all of it. I mean, it's like, I've showed you the highlights of everything.
Yeah.
Everything that we can actually get to pretty easy without riding all of it.
And you come through this way?
Yeah. You can see where the guys are having fun on the floor. Going through
Yeah, right there. Wow. And this was part of the course too last year, wasn't it?
I was planning on having this as the finish start line.
Yeah.
Or the finish line.
This would be a good one.
Timing set up here, so then that way it's nice and cool. They pull up and stop time. Yeah, that's a pretty cool spot. You just, if you look right here, 200 feet straight up.
Reminds me of, have you ever made it out to Pedro? It's part of Wayne. They have an old abandoned concrete factory, and they still have like the 300-foot silos out back you can walk in and walk through. It's cool. This is cooler though.
I want to see about getting somebody in here that will do rappelling. And I may end up seeing if I can get somebody in here for July event, and we'll have rappelling classes here.
That'd be cool, right off that platform.
Here up at the top. Yep. Here at the top. So they can do rappelling all the way down. Then basically all you do is go up and walk up the stairs and go to the top.
Huh? Woo!
That's rough, ain't it?
Fuck yeah, that's rough. That's awesome though. Riding with really good riders really changes my perspective on things, because I'm not as good as he is. See what our plan is here. Not too high a river over there. Oh shit, that's where we are.
Yep.
No kidding. Does this get steep down there?
It just goes right here, it goes right across.
Oh, okay.
So we don't go over the hill, we go turn and go right.
Okay.
So that's about as steep as it gets.
Hell yeah.
But ain't that a view, dude?
Dude, it's one of the prettiest views.
I want to come up here and trim more of these trees down. I started cutting them down. But I want to trim more of these down, and then that way you can come up here and just sit and just watch and just look.
You should build a log bench somewhere off on the side.
I know, like right here in this grass spot under that shade tree. Yeah, hell yeah.
Hey, and you got all the material to do it.
Yeah, right there's all the wood.
For free.
Yep.
This has been a killer day. They don't get no better than this. They really don't. This was awesome. Well, everyone, pretty sure I'm wrapping it up for the day. I don't have much gas left, and I got a 2-hour drive back home. Gotta work tomorrow, but I'll have this video out as soon as possible. Riding with Tilly has been such a treat. It's been so cool. Definitely worth it.